Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. Ortiz is on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. His entrance here, what a ring walk, just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bad Intentions, Ортис. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Giant.
All right, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. A nice clean fight. Right?
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great. But then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. That's an intense jab right there by the Giant. Halfway through this round. One, two jabs up top. Able to counter that attack. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Ortiz's swelling will have to be dealt with immediately. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Halfway through this round here. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Parries that punch away. Good block there by Bad Intentions. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Ten seconds remaining in this round.
Backside, move your head.
And round number 3 is underway.
Keep moving, keep moving. You're not focusing.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good solid 1-2 by Bad Intentions. Ortiz's vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now he has to position himself in the ring, every inch of that ring, where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches towards the bad eye, where he positions himself where the good eye is always in a place where it could be used.
And a good counter by the Giant. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to get rid of that one. Good Blocks that punch. Final 10 seconds. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one. Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you. Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens? Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Good way to protect the midsection. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo. Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches. Good exchange. He fires back. Able to get rid of that one. Halfway through round number 4. Blocks that punch. And he scores again. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by bad intentions. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Look at him put his punches together. Looking counter punch. Blocks away that headshot. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score. Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him. Right back to it to the head. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
"90 seconds to go here in this round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Nice block by Bad Intentions.
Jab, jab, use the jab.
That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. 10 seconds to go in this round. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. He got hit, but he sends it right back. And now he's putting his punches together. There he goes. Halfway through this round. Ortiz has got to figure out now, Teddy, a way to properly defend himself with that swollen eye.
Yeah, he has to understand what side that he can't defend from, where the punches could come, and not give his opponent that side. Make sure that he moves to the certain kind of way in the ring where he keeps his opponent away from that bad eye, moves him towards the good eye, gives him the best shot.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Good defensive skill. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Keep your head moving.
Good block there by the Giant. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Keep moving.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by the Giants. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other.
Come on. Keep working the jabs.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Fires right back at him. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Very nice defensive guard there. Gets rid of that body shot. Ortiz's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. The Giant's proving here that you can't hit what you can't reach. You see the movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing his opponent to get into the punching distance he needs.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
There it is! The Giants banged by a left hand.
Keep your distance.
block by the Giant. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Blocks it away. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Watch the hook.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he could score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
Blocks it away. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good return fire that time. Blocks that punch. Blocks that belt line well. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Ortiz is treating the word slip like it truly is a four-letter word.
Yeah, he is. He needs to. He's slipping all right. He's slipping over the other guy's left hook. He needs to start actually slipping by moving his head side to side.
He scored well after being hit himself. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Wow, is he defensively sound. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Putting his punches together. Good combination by the Giant. With a left hand. Fires right back at him. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. One minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block by the Giant. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Good counter punch. He returns fire with a left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Ortiz's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. Well, that wraps it up. Now, let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision.
Go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges scored the fight. A unanimous decision. Your winner, the Giant.
He's your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.